of Volusia where legends unfold. A group of misfits, their fate yet untold. On a path unexpected, through trials they roam. Together they find what makes a hero's home. Accidental heroes, rising from the shadows, with courage in their hearts and fire in their souls. Low initiative, but mighty in their quest. In the world of Volusia, they face every test. Dungeons and dragons, they venture so bold. With every new challenge, their stories unfold. From town to town, and forest deep and wide. Accidental heroes with friends by their side. Accidental heroes, rising from the shadows, with courage in their hearts and fire in their souls. Low initiative, but mighty in their quest. In the world of Volusia, they face every test. Through Tuesday night they gather round the table, rolling dice, weaving tales, as long as they're able. A world of magic, danger and lore. Accidental heroes forevermore. Accidental heroes, rising from the shadows, with courage in their hearts and fire in their souls. Low initiative, but mighty in their quest. In the world of Volusia, they face every test. Every Tuesday night, they gather around the table, rolling dice, weaving tales, as long as they're able. A world of magic, danger and more. Accidental heroes forevermore.
And welcome back to Low Initiative. We are on session 37, according to my players, and I'm trusting them. So if it's wrong, blame them. But with that, let's throw it on out to our resident recapper. Mitch, take it away.
Last week on Accidental Heroes, plus this little fecker called Rufio. The night began with our heroes agreeing on a perfectly reasonable plan. Or at least I'm told it was a good plan, but alas we never got to see it as someone had other ideas. As they exited the pocket dimension, pursued by a sword that did not take rejection well, who do they run into? None other than Master Dean. You know, the Master Dean who experimented on Rufio and created the doppelgangers. That fecker, I mean, the other one. Let's just say, Rufio was not a fan of seeing him again. Now I know what you are thinking. It is entirely understandable to behave, shall we say, irrationally, and want to attack him. Which he tried to do. I get it. The sending a mental message, telling him where they're going, I slightly less understand. But surely, no one would hold it against him. Right, everyone? I'm sure the heroes don't hold it against him that several of them nearly died because of this half-baked plan. Right? Wow, I for one am shocked by your silence. Rufio went through all that trouble, spent literal seconds on thinking up this plan to get you all some good loot, and this is the thanks he gets. For shame, guys. But hey, look on the bright side. Dean is dead, or at least he is until the ratings start to dip. I'm sure Thomas enjoyed playing with his little rocks for half the fight too. Also, Mouse had a really cool moment where she kicked one of Dean's potions back at him, inventing football at the same time. Join us this week as we see what other dumb shit Rufio gets up to. Also, are we sure Rufio isn't the secret big bad after all? He seems to be very good at getting our heroes nearly killed.
Thank you, Mitch. Epic as always. All right. So, our party has defeated and looted Master Dean. What would you all like to do?
Mouse wants to stab people.
Well, I'm gonna, since we're kind of like in a lull, I'm gonna pull out a couple sacks from my bag and check for gold inside of them.
Okay.
Or was it gold? No, food. Sorry, check for food inside of them.
Food inside of how many of them?
I believe I am down to, like, I still have 2 bags, and I'm just trying to find the ones out of, I don't remember how many are left, though.
Okay.
Well, really, I don't know if I ever knew how many gold pieces there were that I was trying to find it out of.
Okay. One bag the food is gone, one bag there is still a piece of food in it.
Okay, so then I take those gold and hand them over to Mouse to put in the party fund. And then I guess they could be disguised as food, though, now that I think about it. Anyway, I do that. And then I distribute the leftover coins into the 2 bags and continue add some food into it. Yeah.
I guess I should feed my goblet.
Goblet is looking a little skinny.
Sorry. She stuffs a bunch of jerky in the goblet.
To be fair, you guys have been a little distracted.
Yeah, it's been a lot. How's Norbert doing, by the way?
Norbert's good. I've been keeping up with him.
Oh, have you?
Out of curiosity, how many gold are in the bags at this point? The two sacks I have.
We forgot about the mimics for 3 whole sessions.
The good news is mimics go centuries without food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it's still scary.
But friends.
So in which bag? Because you said that you took that gold.
Well, so the bag that had food still left in it, as far as I can tell, that it, based on my knowledge, which may, now that I'm thinking about it, be wrong, that would all be actual gold. So I gave that over. So then now I would take the other gold, split it in half, and put it in the 2 sacks. But I don't know how much gold that was that I split into 2 sacks.
Okay. Did you count it
And then
before you
10.
split it? Or
yeah?
okay. And did you count the other one that went into the party fund?
Yeah?
Sounds so
Yes,
confident.
with a question mark.
I mean, I guess at this point, like, I never was told how much gold there was in the first place, so I have no idea how much I've been splitting up and separating and trying to find these out of.
Yeah, but you
But
counted
you
them
would-
originally, so
you would
know.
you would know as you were counting them through. The one with the food has one less gold piece.
Oh. In that case, I don't do what I said. If I've been counting them, and I know that. So then actually, at that point, I take that gold piece out and put it in the bag by itself with some food. Well, I take that food out and put it in a bag with some more food.
Okay. What do you do with the gold that's in there?
The rest of the gold, to be honest, I'm gonna have to split that with the other gold because I don't know for sure.
Okay.
So yeah,
I would say at this point, with how many times you've split, you're probably looking about 75 gold per.
okay. So I have one bag with food in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 bags with 75 gold each and food.
Okay. Food and
How many
food.
bags are we up to now?
I have 3 small sacks.
He's been kind of like,
He's been shuffling.
yeah.
Oh,
Like when he
I've
rules
lost
one
all
out, he
track of
adds it
what's
back to
happening.
the party fund.
He is attempting to work his way through the gold until he finds the mimic that's hidden in the gold.
it would be
Yeah.
in the food now.
Sure.
wouldn't it? If
Basically,
it's four?
he's
I
baiting.
thought there were 3.
Well, you've got one already.
I think we know the goblet, and then I thought somebody else had one somewhere, but maybe I'm crazy. And then I thought there was only 2 left in the bags that I had.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I
is if
think
one
we
of the
gave
gold pieces
one
even
back
had a gold piece.
to the shopkeeper.
Oh, that might be.
Yes. So there's two left in the bags, and then Mouse has got one.
And at this point, I think I know one of the bags that definitely has one in it because there's an extra piece of food and a missing piece of gold.
Yeah. So how much food do you put in the bag with the food?
How much food do I put in the bag with the food?
Yes.
I mean, now that I know it's a mimic and I'm trying to like make it happy, I'll like throw in a little bit, like a healthy bit of food.
Okay. So now we've run back into the problem of which piece of food is the mimic. All right.
Well, at this point, I don't care because I know where the mimic is, so I'm just gonna keep it in the bag. And as long as the bag doesn't get eaten and turned into a bag mimic, we're good.
All right.
I will.
I have an odd question.
I'm gonna go ahead and like write a big M on the outside of the bag though, just so I know that this one has a mimic in it.
Okay.
If we put something in the bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
if like we put the mimic in the bag of holding, can we pull the mimic out?
Do mimics need air?
I
No.
think we found them because we pulled out the specific item that they were disguised as.
Right, but now it's we know it's a mimic, so can we put it in there knowing it's a mimic and pull a mimic out?
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
leave
no
that up to
intentions
them.
of trying that, but I do see what you're saying. But that would just be to delineate the mimic from the food, or would it? Are you thinking that if you stuck all the gold in, you would be able to then just pull the mimic out?
Both. So like, it would allow it. So if we can do it, it would allow us just to put them in the bag of holding and leave them there till, it's either feeding time or.
Well, so there is the question. do mimic? Well, I guess I don't 100% understand how bags of holding work. Are all the items floating around and like can interact with each other if they can interact? That's question number one. Because not necessarily do we want to mimic interacting with everything in the bag of holding. Uh, and then question number two: do mimics need air? Because otherwise, things in the bag of holding will suffocate.
Okay. Roll.
Well, I mean, no. So they've already been in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So roll a history or nature check to see if you've possibly either read or know enough through life experiences about mimics. 18 nature check. Okay, you would know that when a mimic is in its mimicked form, not its natural form, that it takes on not only the appearance, but the properties of whatever it's mimicking until it decides to attack. So it's essentially a hibernation and does not need air as long as it's not attempting anything.
It's like a weeping angel.
Yeah.
Okay. Except it doesn't send you to random points in time and space.
Obviously,
Sends-
yes.
sends you to
except for
one.
that.
Well, it doesn't send you to random points. It sends you to a specific point.
Its stomach.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
At some point, I wouldn't mind a long rest, but I don't know that this is the place or time.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you're like an hour, or actually, you're actually probably like 2.5 hours past your last long rest.
That's fair.
It was 2 hours.
Sometimes you get really tired when you exert yourself.
Some of you have already taken naps.
Muggle likes to sleep, though. That's how she keeps up her tanky abilities. Sleep.
Mouse
Mako
is a
strikes me as
cat.
someone
She
who
could
needs
sleep
to
like
sleep a
18
lot.
hours a day.
I can see that.
Is Mako incredibly quiet to everybody else?
Yes,
A bit, yeah.
Yes.
very much so. I've got you turned all the way up, and I can barely hear you.
Same.
Well, it's probably because I wear my headphones weird.
Ah,
The mic is on the left side, and I keep the left side of my headphones off so that I can hear my surroundings. And it feels weird to put it on the opposite way.
I'm kind of the same. Like, I always like to keep one. But my mic is not attached to my headphones. So.
yeah. Okay, so anything you want to do here? Are you going to attempt a long rest here, or are you going to attempt to find a new place? Do you want to try and see if there are any further supplies? What would you like to do?
So in all reality, I would be concerned that Master Dean might have told somebody, hey, I'm going to go deal with these idiots at the fishery. And then when he doesn't come back, other people might come here. So I actually think that we should tell everybody here to get out of here, and I think we all should go somewhere. The question is where.
Should we loot the house?
I mean, the store.
I suppose we should search the fishery and see if there's anything useful, especially in like the basement where that's their hideout.
I still think that our best place to hide out is going to be where people are likely not going to look for us, which is Master D's house, since we know he's not going to be using it.
Unless they go looking for him, like Thomas was saying.
Yeah, to be honest, our old plan of going to Alina's old house, I think, might be better, but that's just me.
Couldn't hurt to try.
So is Rufio familiar enough with Master Dean to disguise himself as Master Dean?
Oh yeah, easily. All he needs to
I-
do is be able to see him at some point.
I offered that last week, and people didn't want to do that, so
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
offer it.
just a matter. Well, yeah, there's a difference in can you disguise yourself as Master Dean and can you pull it off in front of other people. Like, can you look like Master Dean? Absolutely. Can you act like Master Dean and walk in his inner circle? That would take a lot more effort.
I'm not necessarily saying inner circle, more like if someone would come to the house, can he act particularly grumpy and just say, leave me the hell alone?
I would warrant that he spent enough time with Master Dean that he probably could.
Yeah, it would just take a performance check.
So there are those other people here. I am definitely going to wander in and tell them that they should probably find a new place because they may not be safe here. And then I might even ask them, is there anything here we should grab?
Who's that directed at?
The other, because you said this is where all the survivors are, so I'm assuming.
Yes,
you
very
said-
much, very
So those-
rough looking.
So those few rough-looking people, I'm going to say, like, this may not be a safe place to stick around. Like, we might want to all get out of here. Is there anything here we should take with us?
You can look around and grab whatever you can find. It's not going to help us anymore.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you think might be worth grabbing?
I would rate the store above.
All right. So I'm gonna have a quick look around the basement, just see if there's anything. Is that an investigation?
Yes.
Not the best.
Okay. Let's see here. 14 investigation.
You're investigating the fishery?
The basement currently, so kind of the
Oh.
hideout of the fishery. And then I do plan on going upstairs and taking a look around because they actually just told me to.
Okay, so looking around the store and the militia base, you would actually find a hidden area in the floorboards in one of the back rooms. Roll 2d4 for me, please. Six. Okay, so you find 3 spears and 3 tridents. You find a crossbow with 20 bolts, a potion of greater healing, and BrownCloak attire.
Just totally ready to write all this down. 3 spears, 3 tridents, potion of greater healing,
Crossbow with 20 bolts.
Mm-hmm.
crossbow, 20 bolts.
And brown cloak attire.
Mm-hmm.
Like one thing of brown cloak attire?
No, it would be a small box of folded garbs that would appear to be taken from previously slain red cloaks.
Would I know from my time spent at Master Dean's house if brown cloaks were typically seen at Master Dean's house?
Make a history check.
Alrighty, let's see here. $11.
You would not know whether or not they were in the area. You would just know that you would know that they're not under the same leadership, but that sometimes the leaders do work together. So you wouldn't know if the BrownCloaks actually came to Master Dean at all, or if it was just his workers. You weren't kept in the loop that well.
Okay.
That being said, the one last thing that you find is a ledger with shipments listed as fish grades.
Listed as what?
Fish grades. Different grades of fish.
Like they were a school of fish?
No, like
Oh man.
like the quality of the meat.
Yeah,
Yes.
quality of the fish.
Okay. Is there anything interesting in that ledger that like jumps out at me as being that's weird?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Well, this isn't gonna go well.
Is that
Natural 1.
all right? No, nothing jumps out at you. It's just fish.
Sounds like Thomas needs a fish school grade.
Oh gosh.
I can go through a few grades.
Do I see the dumbfound look on his face?
Are you inside the store with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check for me. Let's see how well you're paying attention to him. Yeah, you can see him look at the book and just kind of raise an eyebrow and toss the book over to the side.
I'm gonna pick the book up.
Okay.
We'll see if there's anything of interest in there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make an intelligence check. I swear if it's a natural one, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh my god.
You see fish. Fish grades. And what's
So
bad
what
is that's a...
save though.
And that was a
So that's
save,
not-
too. It's still a natural one.
Can I try?
Oh,
We're all
Lord.
gonna be invested in this book.
I want to get a natural 1. Intelligence
Has a-
check.
has a negative. So we're gonna see how that works.
I got an 8.
So what are we trying to
Oh my god.
intelligize?
The barbarian got a 14. What's actually in this book instead of just fish grades?
Okay, so, Thomas and Lightlight look at this book and they see different grades of fish and they're just like, okay, it's a fishery. Toss the book over to the side.
Kindergarten first.
Rufio. Huh? Oh gosh. Rufio picks it up. Kind of eyeballs it a little bit. Says something seems off about this. Mako looks at it and says, Let me try to read it. There's a pattern here. Mouse, you figure out that this is actually encoded messages about military whereabouts. Different fish mean different sectors.
You see, guys, this is a metaphor.
You lost me. Minute what?
Dang it, I
Or,
just
you know,
drank
like
my tea.
3,
It's like
4.
when Rufio changes into another person, but you're not that person. These
Okay, you lost me
fish
there.
aren't really fish.
Are they
What are they
people?
selling here?
Yes,
They're not fish
they're
on here.
people.
Fish are friends, not food.
Besides, I thought meta was for keeping up with old people.
Mm. Anyway,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
So,
It hurts my soul that I just got that.
I know.
No, that's for MySpace.
Ugh. Anyway, so with a 17, Mouse, you would be able to pick up on... Mako, you would pick up on the patterns. With a 14, Mouse, you would be able to decipher it. Different grades of fish are different levels of rank in the military, whether it be a BrownCloak, whether it be a shifter, or if it be a general or the king. All of those details are listed through here. The grade is the rank and the number of fish in the shipment is the size of whatever platoon or group is going to be at that location. It has the dates and the sectors that the fish were caught, which you can translate that from sea to land. So you essentially have a military roadmap of the capital.
What's it say about Master Dean's house?
Uh, 17. Okay. Trying to think if 17 would be enough to be able to determine what rank he would be.
Would it be with information from Rufio?
Yeah, with information from Rufio, probably. 17
It's shake and bake and I
intelligence.
helped.
Yeah. So, going through, obviously, top grade meat is the king. Directly below that, the next grade is the generals. Grade C is Death and his henchmen. D is the shapeshifters, and E are the BrownCloaks. The hidden hand is marked by fishing boats. So to be able to determine which one of the generals, nothing would be marked at Master Dean's house.
Nothing?
Nothing, currently.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Master Dean was marked for Alina's house.
Oh. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see why you were so happy about Rufio's blunder. Because we were fighting him either way. So yeah, I think. I don't know. Does that mean Alina's house is safe now?
That would be your call to make.
Well, not my call. It's everybody's call.
That's what I meant. The parties.
Oh,
Well,
whoops,
if
I
they
was
had
muted.
Master Dean going to Alina's house,
It sounds like he may have taken up residence there.
That's what it sounded like to me. Alina's house is Mr.
What
Dean's
what
house.
what's the date on that?
This is a recent stamp, so this would be marked as yesterday.
so what if we go over to Master Dean's house before we get there? I shape change into Master Dean and go into the house to make sure that it's empty before I call in the rest of the party. So that way, if there are some of Master Dean's lackeys there, then I can possibly send them on a wild goose chase. Or find out how many there are. And before we go in there, I can establish a psychic link with someone so that I can tell them A, it's safe, B, there's only 2 of them coming from the sides, or any of that information.
Not a bad idea.
How much of Master Dean remains?
Not very much. After you've picked through the ashes, because you disintegrated them, there's next to nothing but just soot.
Put them in a jar. We have a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt.
While she does that, I want to make an effort to cover up the rest of it.
Okay. So you're attempting to scoop up a jar of dirt, and then the other is trying to cover up what remains. I would say it's not very difficult to scoop up ashes. And you're on a beach, so it would also not be very difficult to bury ashes in the sand. So you're able to do that fairly easily.
Now to add to my inventory.
Master Dean ash.
Dirt.
I got your ash.
Wait. You said Master Dean's ass? Is that what you said?
ash.
Yeah, I
No.
know. I'm kidding.
Gotcha.
Very much joking.
That's bad ash.
Ha!
Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything before you leave? Thomas has searched the basement. Anyone else want to do anything?
Was that just the basement?
That was just the basement.
Okay, in that case, I do want to go up to the shops because they said to search the shops.
Okay.
So I'll go up there and search 2.
Okay. Mako, you roll, and Thomas, you roll as well.
I think this is a fish shop. Maybe they sold cars.
Goodness, Thomas. Mako, oh god.
I think
Okay.
Thomas needs a nap.
I think you're right.
I told you I want a long rest.
He's searching tired. His eyes are half closed.
When they don't find anything, I want to see if I can find anything.
Okay. Well, let's start with this. Thomas, you find a barrel of salted fish. Smells very strongly. Patched and heavy fishing nets count as one net. And a tally slate listing fishing sales and odd undercounts.
So I find a net.
Yes, you find a net.
What does she say?
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna toss the fishing sails, just whatever. Just be like, I don't need this, and because clearly I don't think that's important. I don't know if it is or not, but
I need to leave the voice chat to think about what he just said. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
I'm moving, but I'm using this as an excuse to. I don't know if I want to be friends with Trap anymore.
Oh man. All right.
Bye. Tell Annette I said hi.
Oh no. Oh. Oh. Marco. You find a smuggler's supply box with that 6. Waterproof satchel containing 15 gold pieces. And a crate that is empty, as far as you can tell.
Well, I definitely take the gold. And then I'll grab the smuggler's box and walk over to Mouse and ask her if this is any use to what she needs.
Wait, what?
It's a box.
Right, it's a smuggler's box. You would be familiar with these.
But like, I don't know if I need the use for it at this moment.
Right. If
But
you
it could
wanted,
go in the bag.
if you wanted to
Yeah.
check it, you would have advantage being
Oh, right,
familiar with
right.
it.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Mouse needs a nap too.
Okay.
What do we, sleight of hand or
Investigation.
investigation?
With advantage.
Yep.
Yes.
18's good. Okay, roll a d4 for me.
It's a mimic.
1. Okay. So you find 1 minor healing potion. You find 2 potions of water breathing, 3 smoke bombs, and a small lockbox with, well, yeah, we'll say a small lockbox that's currently locked. All this was underneath a false bottom of this box.
Could I, sorry.
I'm back. Sorry for leaving.
It's okay.
That joke was so bad, my cat threw up on my floor just hearing it.
Okay, we all missed you, including Annette.
Oh,
Could I get that list again, or like, can you send it to me?
2 potions of water breathing.
Okay.
3 smoke bombs. A locked lockbox. And 1 minor healing potion.
Okay.
Real quick. That was a potion of greater restoration, you said?
Huh?
For
What?
me, earlier.
The one downstairs was a potion of greater healing.
Yeah, greater
The one
healing.
upstairs was minor healing.
But potion of greater healing? Why is
Yeah.
that not showing up in the thing?
Because you have to actually search for
Oh, potion of healing greater.
There you go.
yeah.
There we go. Okay, great. Okay, sorry.
No,
All good.
I'll
greater.
shut up now.
Okay. Anything else, or are we going to make our way somewhere else?
Did we have a plan of where we're going?
Oh, wait.
Well, Rufio gave his plan. He's leaving it up to the team for them to decide.
What are we investigating, Lightlight?
The room.
Just the entire room?
Well, I mean, with 23, yeah.
Okay. So digging through everything on the shelves, you find a hidden latch on the bottom of one of the shelves, which pulls out a drawer. Has a few items in it. One is a sending stone. Singular sending stone. One is a net of entrapment. And one is a potion of heroism.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy pants.
All right. Anything else?
I don't know if I want to use the sending stone or not.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No,
Good. Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better now.
I think that was supposed to be a joke
yes,
about the sending stone.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, whenever you left and came back, I could hear you much more than I could earlier, is what I was pointing out.
Yes, that's why I didn't get the joke either, because you did come in sounding clearer.
Weird. I don't know.
So what are we doing?
So what are our options as far as? Are we scouting out Master Dean's place? Is that what we were doing?
So
Yeah,
far,
sounds good.
the
Thing that Rufio was saying.
okay.
Where he disguises as Master Dean and telepathically tells one of us if it's safe or not.
Yep. So the two options for that were Master Dean's house or Alina's house.
Are they the same place?
They are not.
Oh.
To be honest, at this point, I kind of feel like Master Dean's house is probably actually safer. Because it sounds like he's been kind of in Alina's old house. And... Well, I guess...
See,
Would that
I don't get that. I don't get from the journal that he was basically staying there for a while. I think that he was basically there just to try to root out people.
Well, but if he was just quickly there temporarily, why would they mark him down in a notebook?
Because I
being
think
there?
I think they mark it like an active log. Like this is his last known location kind of thing.
Yes.
Not that he's like setting up camp there.
So the way that the book looks is it is dated pretty much every day or 2 or 3 of military movement.
So on the day before, where was Master Dean? So we
His-
know yesterday he was in Alina's house. Where was he the day before, according to the book?
His house.
Okay, yeah. So I don't think he was setting up camp at Alina's house. I think he was just there looking for Alina, probably, or us.
Maybe. Okay.
There is a lot of information in that book. What you choose to do with it is up to you, and when you choose to look at it is also up to you.
So we're
Okay. Can I ask?
sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's like we're decided that we're going after all of the generals, right? So I think we can pretty much track them down using this book. No?
On their last known location.
The generals,
Yeah.
the king, and death are all in there, as well as all of the lower.
We can find out where Death went after he ran away.
That's what I was just about to ask. What it lists as the latest location for Death.
Death is still shown as locked in his quarters. That location has been stored in there for the past 3 days.
I mean, I don't think we need to go after him right this moment, so I think scouting Master Dean's house probably a good idea.
Unless, do we want to find some place to kind of rest up first?
I mean, a short rest
So-
would probably not go astray.
Short rest do spell slots?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay. Just
But
asking.
there's
I mean, if we
For those
scout
of
out
us
Mr.
that-
Dean's
at-
house,
at
we can
least-
find it.
at least just being low on health, we can recover that much.
Yeah. But if Master Dean's house we find out is safe, then we could just long rest there. Have people watching, make sure no one comes in.
Yeah.
The other problem is that if we go to Master Dean's house and it's not safe, then we run into possibly getting into another fight while a lot of the party don't have enough spell slots for that.
Although it might not be a general that's at the house, so
Right, but those guards that were at the hanging, they weren't
True.
generals, but they weren't no slouches either. It took a lot to take them down.
well, but you didn't have my help, so it would be different.
I mean, but we had somebody else to take up your slack.
Yep.
And he ran away too.
Wait, didn't we level up after the Master Dean fight?
We did.
So
Was it
There's a
Master
level
Dean?
up-
No,
wait,
it
wait,
was
wait! Not the
it was
Master Dean fight. Sorry, it was the
gallows fight.
yeah the gallows
other one.
fight.
oh, okay, never mind.
So we gain another level? I didn't realize. So do we just set up camp here at the market? Say it's closed for the day?
I honestly have no idea what you said.
Okay, I don't think we can stay here because of what I did. So I think wherever we go, we need to go somewhere else. Whether it be to Alina's house, since we know Master Dean will not be there. To Master Dean's house, but as Thomas pointed out, other people might be going there.
So, if we go off the presumption that he was waiting for us at Alina's house, there's possibly an ambush there.
Correct. But if, as Thomas pointed out, if we go to Master Dean's house, he probably has lackeys there. I think wherever we go, we probably might run into some kind of interference.
Could just camp out in the woods. I could build fire.
Oh god.
A big fire.
Keeps everybody warm.
And draws attention.
People around here don't just have fires.
But whatever you want to do is fine with me.
A random question. Looking out at the pier that's next to the fishery, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any boats out there that look like they've just kind of been docked for a while?
Are you asking if any of them seem abandoned?
Not necessarily abandoned, but maybe like I own this boat, but I haven't used it for weeks because it's like the boat I take out sometimes.
So you're looking for a party barge?
Basically,
He's
yeah,
looking for
yeah.
a yacht, not a boat.
Make a perception check.
I'm sure we want Tom's doing that. He's been a little sleepy.
28 perception. All right.
Oh, so he can see a boat, but he can't see a fish.
Well, I mean, you know.
Well, no, he saw the fish. He just had no idea what it meant. So with a 28 perception check, looking out over the docks, you would see several boats that are being loaded and several that are being unloaded. Most of them have got either markings of faraway lands or markings of the king. You gather that these are trade boats. Most of the boats look like they're heavily used. There is one boat off to the side that Thomas, you would recognize has a little bit more sign of being stationary for longer. There's more barnacles on the side of it. The rope seems a little bit more battered. The sails on it seem to be a little bit more dried. But it is an extremely nice vessel. It's just looks like it's not used very much, so it doesn't get all the care that it should.
Does it seem as though it has like a hole we could go down into or something like that?
Oh, it's a rather large vessel.
A rather large vessel.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna mention that boat over there. We might be able to just hide out there for a while if we want to like rest up.
Maybe even bring the rest of the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an interesting idea.
We all go become pirates?
No. We get we do your boat idea. We all retreat back to the boat, bring the Lost Boys that are left here with us, and we set up some traps in here. Like with some explosives.
Oh, in the fishery?
So that, Yeah, in the fishery, so that if anybody does come and looking for us, they'll find like fire and death, maybe.
I certainly don't have anything to do that, but if you do, that's yeah.
Mako can make a fire.
Mako can make a fire.
I don't
Have
I don't know that
everybody
that's
run
helpful
it.
in this instance, but yes.
Let's see here.
Yes, it is if Mako makes it from a distance.
I can also do scorching ray. I can also conjure cannonball one time. Hold on a second. Do I have any? Okay, I have 2 sorcery points left.
Technically, as long as they enter within the next hour, I could get a alchemist's fire and attach it to like a rope to drop when a door opens or something.
So we booby trap the fishery and then go hide out in the boat.
Possible.
What's the ledger say about the docks?
The ledger, as far as what it says about the docks, there are a few military presence ships offshore, but it doesn't show much for military presence at the dock. The harbor master and those in control of the harbor have been kind of left to manage that.
Rufio, how corrupt is the harbor manager?
Would I know that?
Make a history check and see what you've dealt with.
Please go better than last time. That's a 9.
You haven't particularly dealt with this individual much in the past, so you wouldn't know exactly what his level of devotion to the king is. Alina, if you would like to weigh in, you're welcome to. You're also muted, in case you didn't know.
Oh, I am. What was the roll that he made?
That would be a history.
Okay.
There we go. 16. Alright, so with a 16, you would be familiar with the Harbor Master. So the
Okay.
Harbor Master, she is a younger female human She has been falsifying the ledgers. Her name's Isabel Ridingham. She's been falsifying the ledgers and sneaking supplies to the Hidden Hand.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that information with everyone else.
Okay.
So it looks like we're safe at the docks.
Okay. So if we do this boat idea, I have an interesting idea.
Those will work so well on that. I mean,
So one of the things with sorcerers is you can use a bonus action to churn unused spell slots into sorcery points. Actually, that part requires no action. You can, at any point, I can turn unused spell slots into sorcery points, and then I can turn sorcery points into higher level spell slots. So I had a whole bunch of first and second level spell slots, and I turned all but one second level spell slot into sorcery points, and then I turned 6 sorcery points into a 4th level spell slot. So here's my idea. I find like a cockroach down in the fishery, or like a rat, or just some small animal. And I sit up like in the rafters of the fishery, and I wait. And like everybody else has gone to the boat, all the rest of the party, all the Lost Boys have gone to the boat, and I sit and wait in the hatchery. And I'll stay up all night. I'll gain level exhaustion. I don't care. But I'll first I'll cast. How long can I maintain invisibility? Let's see here. Invisibility up to an hour. So I'd have to wait until I start hearing noises or something like that, and then cast invisibility on myself.
okay.
And then if I start hearing people like entering the fishery, then whenever they enter, I'm going to cast polymorph on the cockroach and turn it into a T-Rex and let them deal with it and then run.
Okay.
That'd be one confused T-Rex.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be more confusing for the people who are in the building with the T-Rex.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so you're gonna stay
I
in
believe
there.
what you mean is in where used to be the building that now is a T-Rex instead.
I was gonna
Right.
say, is there even an attic to hide in?
Oh, this poor fool that's going to walk into this and be completely innocent.
Like one lost boy who
Oh, there's a
just
T-Rex.
managed to struggle.
Well, obviously, I'd watch out for because he knows Lost Boys. He's not gonna cast it on the Lost Boy. And the people who are coming to kill them, if they are coming, will probably come in force.
Okay. So you're going to stay behind while the rest of you go on the boat.
Yes, that's if everybody's okay with that.
Yes, let's split the party.
I'm okay with that, except I'm actually wondering if the harbor master is actually an ally of the Hidden Hand. If we should go check with the harbor master about the boat before we traipse onto somebody else's boat.
She might even have a better deal for us.
Also true.
And what if she's not a? What if you approach her and she's an agent of the king?
Well, I mean, if the ledger says that she's been helping the Hidden Hand, I would think that as long as we play our cards right, that she'll help us out too.
Now we have to play cards?
It's a metaphor.
It-
We just went through this.
But in this whole in this whole thing of subterfuge, how do we get her to trust us?
Well, I would assume that would be on your part, but then again, you're not going with.
True.
Yeah, but the rest of the Lost Boys will be going with you.
Yeah, we do have the
That's
rest of the
also
Lost Boys, and we also know the Hidden Hand signal.
That's
Yeah.
also true.
And if you have like one of your, I guess most trusted Lost Boy that's left, have them kind of relay the message for you. That might work.
And you also have lucky number 11. Or 11, or whatever his name is.
Yes, you have Levin. In case everything goes south.
No, we're in the north part.
I think he meant Levin as in he can talk to her, not Levin as in the kill switch.
Kill him. Because at this point, I don't want to kill Levin, because that will bring Master Dean back, and then...
That would
No
be such a
pretty
shame.
Dagger from Mouse.
I hate the way you're talking.
So you stay here, turn a cockroach into a T-Rex.
Yep.
We go talk to the harbor lady.
I think that's the current plan.
Did
Unless
we have a
anyone
way to
has any
communicate long
objections.
distance, or do we not?
I can use my psionic thing. Hold on a second. Let me see what the range is on that. Ba-boom. Actions. Bonus action. Choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. You and the chosen creature can communicate while the two of you are within 5 miles.
Oh, wow.
But it only lasts for 7 minutes.
You could be
Okay.
waiting there a while too.
Well, then, I guess, I don't know how we'll let you know where we end up going, but...
Nobody has a message?
Could
Did
send a
Rufio
Lost
have
Boy
a
back.
message?
Rufio does not know message.
What did you use to talk to?
That was part of his
Oh, was it?
his subclass. That was
Okay.
that what is it called again?
Well, doesn't
Psionic link.
Lilac have message
Oh.
though?
Telepathic speech.
I swear somebody had message.
I have message.
Yeah, I was gonna say
There
it.
you go.
But-
I thought Light did.
I don't know that message is. I think message is line of sight.
Oh.
Double check it.
120 feet.
I think sending is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the sending stone that I have?
Yeah.
The one half of the sending stone?
Oh, I know sending, but it's a spell.
Oh. Wait.
It's a spell, and I only literally have enough spell slots left for invisibility and... Wait a minute, I can shape change. I can shape change into like a cat. Yeah, I can use sending.
Okay. What was the
But I can
excitement
only
for
cast
lately?
it one time.
Well, and I mean, in theory, you would just need to cast it in the morning, so if you, like, come join us soon, you could even get a night's
Yeah.
rest. But yeah.
So he's going to shape change himself into a cat. And then he's going to climb up into the rafters of this fishery to where he can kind of keep an eye on the entrances and stuff like that. And then he's just going to wait.
Okay.
And because he's a cat and he seems innocuous, he's gonna occasionally like do rounds and stuff like that
Okay.
around the building, just watching for anyone who might come.
Okay. Like, what was your excitement about?
I forget. What was it?
I don't know. You just went, oh.
Oh, the sending stone.
Yes. What about it?
Dude, don't
Beard is begging you to use that, which means it's bad.
I don't know. I think it's linked to the harbor master.
Why would it be linked to the harbor master?
I don't know. Do I know enough about the Sending Stone to know if it could give our location away?
Make an Arcana check. 14? You're fairly certain it couldn't give your location away. It's just a audio signal.
Okay. Ready to leave?
I'm ready. I think we should go talk to the harbor master.
Come on, Clatter, let's go.
As you guys leave, you'll hear meow.
As my cat is literally doing that.
With the Sending Stone, does it only send what I want it to? Like, no background noise?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what are we all doing? I know that Rufio is staying behind and doing rounds. What is the rest of the party doing?
I think, well, I'm going to talk to the Hidden Hand members and be like, or no, the Lost members. Is it Lost or Hidden Hand that we have with us?
Lost
It's Lost
Boys.
Boys.
It was the Lost. So I'm going to talk to the Lost Boys and be like, hey, we should go talk to the harbor master if you guys can show us the way. Because I don't know the area.
Do you know the way?
Okay. They will point you in the direction of the harbor master. But they don't want to wander out and draw attention.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Well,
So, are the Lost Boys leaving the fishery?
They are leaving the fishery, but they're staying a safe distance away from the docks. Staying out of line of sight.
So they're not gonna come with us.
No, not at the moment. In order to go to the harbor master, you would have to pass by the boats. So, they're staying back.
I guess the other question is, should we go as us or should we go as BrownCloaks?
We do have actual BrownCloak stuff.
Because we
now.
have actual BrownCloaks now.
I wouldn't.
The only thing is, for all we know, the harbor master will then either attack us or whatever because we're BrownCloaks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I guess I'll ask the Lost, what are you afraid of? Is there guards or something that you don't want to pass by, or are you just weary?
There's going to be kind of chatter among all of them, coming to the gist of most of them are injured. It's a rather large group to be walking straight through the docks, and most of them would be recognized.
Would BrownCloak be safe on the docks?
I mean, anyone who
that is a question from Thomas to them.
Anyone who is a worker of the king would be safe anywhere in the city.
I guess, do I have enough brown cloaks for the whole party, including the lost?
No, just enough for the party.
Just enough for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well, I guess I'm just gonna head for the harbor master as me. I don't know if anyone joins, but I'm gonna walk in that direction.
Maka's gonna follow in case he gets into any trouble.
Okay.
Alina, I'll go too.
Okay. Make a perception check. 24. Mako, you don't really see anything. You're distracted by the giant boats and all of the shipments coming in. Thomas, you notice an individual that has been pointing to different points in the harbor, kind of get a small panicked look and walk off from the docks and duck around a building.
Can I get to him?
Her?
Her?
You can attempt it.
I'm going to try to, preferably not overtly, but quickly catch up.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So as you come close, you can hear kind of muffled, and as you round the corner, you get the words, "Who is this?"
Okay. I guess, stupid question. Did we get the harbor master's name?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Isabel.
What? Isabel. Ah. Isabel, is that you? I'm gonna say around the corner.
You watch her very quickly tuck something behind her back. Go. Yes, it's me. What? Sorry. Yes, it's me. What do you need?
So, did we stayed with him, correct?
You would be walking up behind him. I don't know if you attempted to keep pace with him or not.
Mouse would stay back, or like stay with them, but stealth.
Okay.
I would have tried to keep up.
Okay. You would have tried to keep up. All right, then you would be with him for this.
Would I have heard that last part?
Make a perception. He heard that last part because of his high perception. You may have gotten a this.
I'm going to step forward, holding the sending stone out, and say, "Can we find a place to talk?"
You're going to see a look of fear wash over her face. Actually, you know what? Make an insight check. "17. You're going to see a look of fear wash over her face. And she's going to attempt to hide it. Have a gulp. And, yes, of course. Right this way into my office."
I'll follow her into the office.
Okay.
Of course, I'm following.
Right.
Maka's gonna stand outside of the office and guard.
Now, what's that, blue rock you've got there?
I think you know.
I'm sorry, I haven't the foggiest. And how can I help you?
So no concern over what I said.
I'm sorry, I truly know not what you're talking of. What does this stone have to do with me?
I'm going to attempt to persuade her to drop the ploy.
Is she from Liverpool?
No, she's from Mythune.
The Fonzo Diggets.
So you're going to attempt to persuade her. In what way?
Right, so the voice would have matched, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's I got the message. There's no mistaking it. We're not here to hurt you. If that was the case, that would have already been done.
I see. And where did you find this stone?
Hidden after we had to take out someone that was in particular services of an individual that we don't like.
That's putting it vaguely.
I see. And who was this individual? I can only assume it was I can only assume, with you being BrownCloaks, that it was a traitor to the king.
We're not.
So how genuine is she in that?
So with that insight, the insights that you guys have, she is lying through her teeth and trying her best to put on a servant's face.
Okay, so I go ahead and say it. Master Dean's dead.
There are no words. Just looks of confusion, and you can see her stumbling over herself, trying to figure out why the BrownCloaks would be killing Master Dean.
We're not.
I take the cloak off.
I didn't think we put them on, but we're not. We're not with the BrownCloaks. This was a disguise to come talk to you. We've been working with the Hidden Hand and the Lost.
Oh, thank the gods. Oh.
But that being said, the fishery's not safe. One of the or the leader of the Lost decided to tell him where we were going.
Why the hells would he do that?
We're not sure how intelligent he is.
So, we are a little worse for wear, and we have a few members of the Lost with us. We were hoping there might be somewhere here on the docks that would be safe. I did notice that seems like kind of abandoned ship out there, or if you have anywhere else you recommend. Is there somewhere we can rest up and keep the Lost safe?
Oh yes, the ship. I do believe you would be able to make use of that, seeing as how you've already dispatched its owner.
Should
All
we
right,
make
then.
a perception to see if we were followed?
Yeah, make a perception, see if you're followed.
A perception?
Oh, I have advantage on them. Let me roll again. Oh, now it's gonna roll the advantage.
That's persuasion, not
That is
perception.
persuasion.
Oh. Did I really roll that twice? Oh no, just never mind. I was reading it wrong.
If they were being followed, they want to do a really crappy job of shooing them away.
So, a 15 and a 17. You got some odd looks on the way in. You're BrownCloaks, so naturally, the fact that you walked up, wanted to speak to the harbor master, and then walked into an office, there were some prying eyes, but no one is ballsy enough to try and peek in on BrownCloak activity. If you want to use the ship, then I can stir up a lie or two about why you'd be looking at it. Maybe
All right.
tell someone that you're in there doing investigations to see why Master Dean would have fallen.
Does that come at any cost? Or are you just doing it to help out?
You got rid of that creepy fish fellow. It's no cost.
Perhaps. Just spitballing here. What if we were interrogating prisoners in the ship? So there's no problem with us bringing the Lost in.
I can work with that.
Alright, sounds like we go grab the boys and camp out in the boat.
Any other tidbits of information you think we might be useful for us? We're kind of on a mission here to overthrow the rule, and any insight into the current goings on could certainly be helpful.
I don't have much information for you, but if you hold on to that stone, I'll let you know if anything comes through.
Seem really interested in that stone.
Well, it's a communication link between the two of them.
Yeah.
I don't think she's picked up on that I used it.
Yeah. Like, send a message. And she ducked away to respond to it, and that's whenever you guys walked up and she thought she got busted.
All right. Well, all right. Let's go get the Lost and drag them to the ship. And let's hold up there for a bit.
Best of luck to you. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Will do. And then I'm gonna head to leave and go over to where the Lost were kind of hiding out outside the docks or wherever they were.
Mm-hmm.
And unless somebody else does something first, I'm gonna go ahead and relay the plan to them that they need to act like they've been captured and to follow us to the boat.
Okay. And you watch as Isabel walks the docks and talks to a few individuals. And several of them straighten up and go back to their work. Some of them in fearful poses, some of them in some of them in knowing glances to you. You can kind of, with a high insight check, you would probably be able to figure out which ones are loyalists and which ones are separatists. Yeah, it would be pretty obvious to you which ones are just afraid of the BrownCloaks because they're the military force for the king that they serve, and then the other ones that are in the loop and have been told, hey, make sure nobody goes over to that boat.
Right.
So Mouse would have stayed stealthed the whole time. So just kind of like following everybody around and keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Should I do like a perception or something?
Yeah, absolutely. What are you looking for?
Just I think I get distracted.
You see some rather large fish right off the docks.
They look mighty tasty.
Yes. I can just picture this mouse walking down the docks, watching people go through and talk, and then somebody accidentally drops one of the smaller fish off the side of the boat, and it bounces into the water, and this huge, we'll say like a tarpon-sized fish just comes up and snatches this bait fish in the water, completely distracting you. Okay. What would everyone else like to do?
Mako's just gonna act as the muscle as while we walk the lost back to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to get to the ship and then kind of like see if I can do anything to help any of the injured. I might even use, well, this is probably a bad idea, but we're going to go ahead and use any spell slots I have left to do any healing if they need it.
Okay. On the boat or before you get to the boat?
On the boat. Well, yeah, I guess if we make it to the boat. So I guess, okay, we get to the boat. What happens?
You get to the boat, you're able to easily board the boat. Do you cast off, or do you stay tied to the dock?
I was planning on staying tied to the dock, because I don't know
I don't know if anybody knows how to sail.
that we're ready for sailing.
Might be a little too suspicious.
So,
taking Master Dean's bow away from the dock just after he died.
I think
We are invested.
staying tied to the dock, but removing easy access.
Yeah, maybe like if there's like a... Words are escaping me, but that board that like goes out from the ship to like
Gangplank?
easily walk up.
The plank.
Yeah, if there's a gangplank, we might remove that.
No
Okay.
walking the plank.
So whenever I'm asking if you're casting off, I'm not necessarily meaning going out into the ocean. I'm talking about like going out like 50, 100 feet and then dropping anchor.
Sure. I just didn't
as
know,
like a
if
yeah.
that takes skill to do that, because I don't know that I've ever sailed a boat
Not
even
necessarily.
50 feet.
I mean, Mako lives in the swamplands. She might be able to know a thing or two.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you cast off, you go out about 50 feet and drop anchor. Just enough to where it looks like you're trying to keep the prisoners on board.
Cool.
Okay. About the time that the anchor hits the bottom, you hear a suspicious thud.
In
It
the boat?
sounds too destructive to be the anchor hitting the bottom.
Maybe we should have checked the boat before we anchored.
So the boat sits still, the anchor hits the bottom, but instead of hearing the anchor, the that you would usually hear from the anchor dropping, you hear what sounds like splintering wood, and then screams. Roach, Rufio,
Yo, what's up?
your spell triggers as 3 of the doppelgangers that you saw, and one of them being the one that you mind-linked with, walk into the fishery.
Yes.
So as they get into
And-
the center,
I find a rat or a bug or some other thing, and I cast polymorph on it.
okay,
And it turns into a T-Rex.
okay. That being said, what do you do? Because polymorph does not make it your friend.
So it's a casting of 60 feet.
Congratulations,
So how
you
far
have a 60-foot casting distance on a creature that is 25 feet long.
Right. But I'm going to stay in cat. That's another thing. Can I cast spells as a cat
You cannot.
if I'm a shapeshifter? Okay. So I'm gonna have to shapeshift back to.
Something with fingers.
Actually, when I shapeshift, I'm gonna shape before I cast. I'm gonna
got
shapeshift
fingers.
into. Yeah, cats do have fingers, by the way.
Fingers and opposable thumbs.
Okay, I'm gonna shapeshift into a. Considering this, yeah, I'm hoping you'll allow this. Considering it's pretty big part of the recent critical role. I'm gonna shapeshift into a pixie.
Okay.
So still like a fairy, but like an inch tall. So hopefully she's not seen as much, or I'm not seen as much as the other doppelgangers who just walked in.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast polymorph, and then as I'm gonna like get 60 feet away, so I'm as far away as I possibly can, and then cast polymorph. And I'm hoping that their attention is on the other 3 doppelgangers in there and not on me, especially since I'm now an inch tall.
Okay. And what are you going to do in this moment?
Fly away as fast as I can. Like a little pixie gnat, just fly away.
Okay, so you cast and immediately fly out the ceiling where Thomas fell through. And the roof collapses around this creature as it raises its head up. It is taller than the building was. Which means that the entirety of the building just collapses around it. Which, I need to do this real quick.
Which is about to die.
I mean, it's very possible.
2 of the 3 are pinned by the wreckage. Welcome, Thomas. The third one got a natural 20 and was able to dodge. But is, we'll say for brevity's sake here, is very much in line of sight of the T-Rex. So as you're flying away, you hear a sickening crunch. A wet crunch.
Excellent.
Okay. And we're going to take a short break right there. Alright, and we're back from the break. So, first question. Rufio, how long do you hold polymorph?
Basically, he's gonna just start flying, and once he hits the water, um, once he is over the water, he'll drop the concentration on it because it lasts up to an hour.
Right.
So he'll, as long as it takes him to fly over towards where the boat is, once he gets over the water, he'll drop concentration.
Okay.
Basically, it was just long enough to make sure that everyone got to the boat safely and to get a little bit of revenge on those other shapeshifter idiots.
But if you
Okay.
hold it long enough, you might get them all eaten.
Or the T-Rex might eat some townspeople. So
True.
Okay, so flying off, you do hear the building cracking under the weight of this T-Rex. The crunch continues, the wet, sopping sound of this doppelganger getting flung around. It would take you about 5 rounds to get to the docks. So that would... I would say the T-Rex would accidentally, most likely, step on at least one of these 2 doppelgangers that are on the ground.
okay, I thought you were about to say townspeople, and I was about to get sad.
Well, it is going to attempt to get out, to head towards townspeople while it is still chewing on this doppelganger. Makes its way out of the completely, at this point, destroyed building, and starts heading towards the town, which is why you hear the screams.
There is a basement that he's probably fallen into.
Yes. Yeah.
So does he need like an athletics check to get the 8 feet up and out?
He's 25 foot tall.
He would be
over it.
very
That's a big step.
much. He'd be all right. So he's going to wallow around basically. So you had this entire thing collapse. He is eating the one that made the check. The other 2 are not in good shape regardless. They took damage from that. They're most likely going to take damage from this thing attempting to leave. And it is going to stand up and work its way out towards the village. About the time it makes it to the village fence, with this doppelganger in its mouth, polymorph drops. And you watch as this poor rat explodes. As it shrinks down with half of a
Doppelganger in its mouth.
Doppelganger in its mouth. Pops across, and gore from the doppelganger goes everywhere as just the lower half of this body drops to the ground.
Yeah.
So it has already chewed through and swallowed the other half.
Nice.
One of them is for sure dead. The other 2 are unknown.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he gets back to the boat, changes back into himself, and takes a nap.
Okay. Is anyone taking watch, or are we just going to hang out on the boat?
I think at least one of us needs to stay up and listen for the stone.
Any volunteers?
I'll take first shift.
Okay.
Mako can take second shift.
Okay.
I'll have to do third.
All right. Who's got fourth?
Thomas, as always.
Thomas can do 4th.
All right. So I need my first shift to roll a perception check. $13.
Oh no.
What's the oh no for?
That's good enough to hit stone.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's good enough to hear this tone.
Yeah, no, it actually was what may be coming, but I'm gonna just not say that so we don't trigger that. But here we go. Go ahead.
Okay. Light. Nothing comes across the stone. Night
Oh,
falls.
wait.
What?
Wait. You switched over before I could say anything.
Oh, go ahead.
Whenever we hear the crunch, I want to look over the edge of the boat and see what I can see.
When you hear the crunch, you want to look
Yeah.
over the edge of the boat?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay. You see calm, clear water. You gather that crunch was from the shoreline.
Oh.
Yeah. You look over at where the fishery once stood and you see a T-Rex burst through the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 13, everything's fine. You don't notice anything. Alright, second shift. Okay. 22 perception. The stone does not go off. You do see a couple of lights out on the dock. Workers walking up and down the dock to make sure nothing's being stolen, carrying lanterns. Nobody seems to be coming your direction that you can tell. With a 22, that's pretty good. Alright, third shift. $17. Mouse, make a wisdom saving throw for me. Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, wisdom is not my best roll. Not my worst, but not my best.
13 just makes it.
Ooh.
Okay. You notice a very beautiful song being sung out over the water's edge, and you're drawn to the edge of the ship, but you decide to come back and watch your group rather than go and see what's causing the problem. Or the sound, not necessarily a problem.
Could have been a problem.
Potentially. Okay, other than that, which you hear 3 or 4 times through your shift. That's it.
I do want to create a pact with my dagger. Basically, I can summon it to my hand whenever I want.
Okay.
As a bonus action. So
You
it's making my
poison it,
pact weapon.
poison her dagger.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
So I just have to. I think I just have to. I think I just to create the bond. I don't think there's anything special I have to do.
Right.
I think it takes an hour.
It
Which is easy enough for her to do with...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be a 2-hour shift.
Mhm.
So.
Okay, so I need my 4th shift.
Nope. That is not the right roll. Oh, that is the right roll. Never
That
mind.
is the right roll. Yeah.
I thought I accidentally clicked on performance, but I did do perception.
Okay. Thomas, you very quickly clock the singing whenever you wake up. Mouse rolls over and goes to sleep. It's like, your turn. I'm tired. You wake up with a 21 perception. I need a wisdom saving throw from you as well. Oh yeah, you're fine. Oh, once again, you hear beautiful singing through the night, but you can't quite determine where it's from. There's a luring to the edge of the water to examine it, but you're able to shrug it off. and
Do
go
I
back
know
to your
what
watch.
that is?
Make a history check.
No, no idea. None at all.
Is it a 1 again? Oh my god. Rolled a 1, I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1.
It's the sea singing to you.
Yeah. You have
The
not had
water sings so beautifully.
any luck with history tonight. Okay, yeah, no idea what it is. It's just a beautiful song coming from the ocean. Anything you want to do on your shift?
I'll examine the gold again and see if any food's gone.
No, both bags still have all the food.
All right, and then I'll also double check the one with the mimic in it and just see is there still food in there for the mimic, or has it been consumed?
There is still food in there. Not as much as you put
Okay.
in initially, but there is still food there.
But there's more than one piece of food.
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like
Okay.
three or four pieces have already been eaten.
Okay. Great. In that case, I don't think I need to do anything else.
Okay.
Well, actually, question.
Mm-hmm.
Looking over the edge, do I see any like fish that might be easy enough to grab with a trident?
It's about a 10-foot drop.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
It's a big vessel. Like, this is Master Dean's yacht, essentially.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. I mean, if you wanted to try and tie a rope to the trident, you're welcome to try and throw it and spearfish and reel it in, but that'd be about the only way it would work.
Okay. Is there any fish that I see?
There are various fish that you can see. Some bigger than others. Things that appear like dolphins, maybe sharks. It's hard to tell exactly what they are. But there are several sea creatures swimming around the boat.
I wouldn't necessarily want to go for anything quite that large, but if there's like something that seems, I don't know, salmonish or something,
Salmonish?
I might try doing that with a rope tied to a trident.
Okay. There are definitely some what look like sea bass.
Okay. And I would tie one end of the rope to the ship itself so I can't accidentally let go, and then try to throw the trident at it,
Okay.
which I think.
Sounded very much like he desperately wanted you to do this.
I don't know
It
what
did.
you're talking about.
Thomas's fishing episode.
No, this is Thomas. This is Thomas not catching a fish. This is Thomas catching whatever singing.
I mean, fishing, you don't.
I don't
catch
think I am
fish.
catching anything really, but
Thomas, roll damage.
Is this what impales in my foot, or
All right. So, Thomas, you see part of the side of the boat splinter as the rope catches on your foot and drags the trident around. This is not a weapon you're familiar with necessarily. It was definitely improvised, and it does 5 points of damage to the hull of the ship,
excellent?
and
All
is now sticking out the side of the ship.
If I tug on the rope, does it come free?
With a little bit of force, yes, it does.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back up and put the rope back in my bag and pretend like nothing happened.
All right. With that, your shift ends and the sun rises. What would you like to do, guys?
So does that mean we all get a long rest?
That does mean you all get a long rest.
Nice.
I do have a question
Yes.
before we get too far. Would mending heal a ship?
Mending would heal a ship for minor damage like that.
So I would at will do my mending cantrip and make it look like nothing ever happened.
All right.
I want to search the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll assist him in searching.
Do I get advantage?
You
Well,
either get advantage or you can both roll.
I was gonna roll myself because I have a +10.
What is this? Perception or no investigation?
Wow, he still beat me. I rolled a 13 for perception.
What the heck?
Better than
Oh,
me.
not perception, investigation.
Yeah,
Sorry.
investigation.
I will actually let him. Well, I get a +6. Wow, and I rolled a 2 for an 8, so never mind.
All right. So, Mouse with that 10. You find a fine cloak and a decorative dagger, non-magical.
Ooh, still pretty.
All right. Alina with a 14. You find 3 firework flares and a hidden weapons rack behind a rotating wine shelf.
Oh,
That being said,
And apparently a demon?
on that hidden weapons rack are decorative swords. Let's see here. We got an 18. So light. You find a strong box with 150 gold pieces and a stamped military coin.
I forgot I had that
Ooh.
lockbox to open.
Mm-hmm. And then Thomas, with that 19, you find a couple of things. You find a spyglass of signal reading. And you find the captain's medallion.
What is that captain's medallion?
So it's what would be the best way of describing this? It's like an officer's coin in the military.
What's an officer's coin in the military?
Oh, okay. So,
So, if you meet an officer in the military, depending on how high the rank goes, if you do something good or they like you, they will present you with a coin that represents their status. So, like a captain will give you a coin that says Captain of the U.S. Army or Navy or whatever.
So it's
And
challenge.
generally, yeah, it's like a challenge coin. And generally, if you meet other people, essentially whoever has the highest ranked coin is the better person because it means that they've met a higher ranked military individual.
I don't know how that makes you a better person, but okay.
No,
as far as status goes,
Yeah, no, I understand.
yeah. So it can give you a little bit extra pull.
Okay, cool, great.
They also, with the medallions and coins, they also sometimes will play games with them where they will, if they both have a coin, they won't say what the rank was, and they'll pull them out at the same time and present them, and whoever has the higher ranking coin gets both coins.
So with the captain's medallion, would that be something specific to the captains here, or would it just be like a general captain-y thing?
It would be to the military here.
Okay. Okie dokie.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
Well, while we're here, I am gonna ask, hey, anybody find a regular crossbow or some tridents or spears useful?
Didn't you just find a trident yesterday?
No. He's asking
No,
if they would find it
I'm
useful.
trying to give up these things.
Oh.
I'm seeing if anybody needs them or if I should just sell them. Obviously not now, but at some point in the future.
I do not know.
And I think
Okay.
Alina would be proficient with it.
With
Would
the
I?
tridents or spears or...
Either.
I think whatever people currently have is probably higher than that.
True, but they're
Yeah,
ranged
if anybody has
weapons.
anything magic, it would be good, but I don't know if...
They're ranged weapons, and as long as Thomas doesn't have them to throw, it'll be perfect.
I don't know. I kind of like watching him try to throw things and then failing miserably.
You didn't watch
Or-
anything. You were asleep.
Or, him playing with keys.
Right. Or rocks.
Or rocks. Yeah.
I got a rock.
All right.
Okay. So what do y'all want to do today?
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Try
take
to
over
overthrow the
my
guards.
thing.
Oh. So I guess at this point, was Master Dean, he was one of the generals?
He was.
Yeah.
One of 4.
And there's 4 generals, so one's dead.
Correct.
Ulrich was
So I
also
guess...
one.
Oh, so 2 were gone?
Potentially.
Wait, who is also a general?
The generals are Master Dean, Ulrich, Katandramas, and Celesser.
Oh, Ulrich.
Yep.
I think we should go try to kill Death.
I guess the question is, does Death have the ability to call upon the generals and bring them to him in any way?
Well, isn't he technically a general too?
He's not a general, he's a judge.
Judge, yeah.
So he's pretty much given free reign to punish as seen fit. The generals are advisors to the king, and the judge is just given the authority to execute what he feels is the king's will.
So I don't think he necessarily has that much sway over the other generals then.
Right.
Is what I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, it's not so much about sway though, but like, does he have like a magic, like ascending spell, say? Because he does seem to be fairly magical. But I guess they didn't show up to the last fight, so maybe not.
I mean, he did have the elite guards with him. So
Yeah, he had the elite guards, he had the Infernal Guard, and he had Ulrich.
And Ulrich may be out of commission at the moment.
I mean, he did stab himself.
Yeah, but like he made it sound like he was getting me back, so hard to say.
I mean, he was your mentor. Do you think he's dead?
I mean, we watched him die.
That's
Was
not
it
what I
an
asked.
illusion?
I said,
No,
do you think...
illusions don't work like that.
Do you think he's dead?
I don't think that was him.
So you think it was like a body?
Maybe another
possessing or
doppelganger?
something?
Or maybe a doppelganger?
Something like that.
Can I look in the book and see the last known location of each of the other generals?
Each of the other two?
Yeah. Well, first of all, see if Ulrich is in there.
Okay.
Basically, see if anyone has spotted him since the fight.
So obviously no one would have spotted since the fight, because you found that book almost immediately after the fight.
Okay.
So what you do have is you have Death holed up in his place beside the gallows.
Right.
You already know the location of Master Dean.
Dead.
Ulrich is showing in 2 locations.
Okay.
The gallows.
What?
And Mercy Hill.
Okay.
Celisar is in let's see here. Celisar is in the Order Church, and Catandramus is in the House of Catandramus.
Okay. So, what's the closest thing to us where we are?
Where you are?
16, 11... I'm sorry, where was the second... the...
Mercy Hill was one of them.
Yeah, Mercy Hill 16.
Yeah.
That's way out there.
Yeah, 16.
11's kind of just way out there the other direction.
Yep. 13.
13's the other one.
Mm-hmm.
13 is right close.
And
but that's a big building.
Yeah, and then 4 is the gallows. Which, technically, 5 is the courthouse, which would be where his place is.
I still think we should go try to kill Death. but whatever the party wants to do.
No, you're okay with us planning?
It's murder death. I'm fine with that. As long as Mouse gets to stab something.
By the way, it doesn't affect you how much healing I would have done to the guys with us, right?
Doesn't affect who?
You, as, like...
No.
Okay, great.
Especially since you guys got a long rest anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
So does that mean they're all perfectly healed too?
I mean, it's a long rest for everyone.
And should come join us on all of these fights?
Trying to get the Harbor Master to join.
Not necessarily the harbor, although sure. But no, I was thinking all of the lost that we brought with us.
Oh, right.
Right. The people
But
that
they
are
get
right there
kinda-
along with the step on a fork and die.
Didn't they get kind of messed up by like one person?
They did.
Yeah. I'm not sure they'll be that effective.
They got
Cannon fodder is always useful in a fight.
Is Thomas saying that?
No, Thomas is not saying that. Thomas does not want to start a fight with Rufio. This is not a thing that Thomas said.
Oh, well, there's a first. Okay, so what are we doing?
I guess we're going after death.
I guess, yeah, we can try to go after death. Where was death? On the...
Death's at the courthouse. Number 5.
So he's at the courthouse, and that was the only place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if this is wise, but we can do it. I guess worst case scenario. We do have Levin.
Oh.
Okay, so you're making your way to the courthouse. I'm assuming you're
Making
stealthing?
way downtown.
I kind of wonder, like, especially, like, obviously we gotta dock the boat, and then I'm thinking we could all go as brown cloaks, and maybe we tell a couple of those guys. Well, no, we don't have any other brown cloaks. Do we still have our more convincing brown cloaks from before?
What do you mean you're more convincing?
Well, we tried to pretend to be brown cloaks when we met Rufio. And I'm
Yes.
wondering if, like, we gave a couple and they stayed on the ship and, like, just kind of, like, every now and again popped their head out, if it would look like there was still guards guarding the prisoners so that nobody messes with them.
Okay, so are you wanting to actually have them be in the good disguises or in the ones that...
Well, so I was just thinking maybe we should, like, walk off the ship in our good disguises, but then give a couple of our best fake disguises to the lost that aren't coming with us. I'm assuming they're not coming with us.
Gotcha, the ones that don't have to hold up
So
the
that they can
scrutiny
stay
because
safe.
they're from a distance.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've still got those.
Okay. So that's what I think we should do is give them, tell them to, like, you know, make themselves seen every now and again, and just hang out here, stay safe, and we're gonna go do this thing. Any of you want to join us? Feel free. And then I'll put on my cloak and head outside.
Mouse will head out, but like still.
Okay. Okay.
Where'd Mouse go?
Who's mouse?
Who's mouse?
Mouse has reverted to campaign 1.
Oh no.
No. I remember what Mouse was in campaign 1. No. No.
I wasn't there. What if I need a
She's
demonstration?
kind of a evil person now.
Yeah.
That was one of Beard's big bads.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
Anyway,
Okay.
Well, yeah, but
we're gonna run onto him.
I think that's what the other party's gonna do.
All right. So Mouse is a ghost. In the good way this time. Anyone else stealthing, or are you just gonna all walk off?
Well, yeah.
So Mouse is stealthing.
Mako will. Give me just a second.
Yeah, I'm so totally glad that was not what I saw on the screen.
Oh, you saw a 1, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Either way, I still picture Light like doing the gun thing, going like do 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 do.
No, so Mouse steps out and just slinks into shadows and disappears. Mako, fairly successful, blending into the crowd as they come off the dock. Light, you look like one of those squeezing. You remember the old, the glowworms that you used to be able to buy for kids, where they could squeeze them and then the whole stuffed animal would glow?
I had one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, Light, that's what the
Glowworms
cloak looks like on
when
you
I
right
was a
now.
child.
Oh, fun.
Rufio got a 31 stealth.
Jeez, okay. Yeah, Mouse and Rufio are both just nowhere to be
He's
seen.
not as ghosty as Mouse, but he's pretty close.
Yep,
I
pretty.
guess the other question is Clatter coming with?
Does Clatter have to roll for stealth?
Clatter would have to roll for stealth. Clatter can stay behind if you want Clatter to.
Or
What if I
Clatter could wear a
carry
brown
Clatter on my
cloak.
back? Because as long as he stays still, he just looks like armor.
Yes, and you look like a brown cloak carrying a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Could be
I could've
carrying
looted
it
it
for
from
somebody.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Or bring it to
May-
somebody.
Maybe if you had a 32 for stealth.
Could be the prisoner's armor, but we're taken to go lock up.
Right? It could be going somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, Alina, you're doing fairly. You've got disadvantage on stealth, do you not?
No, because I'm not wearing my armor anymore.
The other armor that you got does not impose disadvantage?
Doesn't say it does.
Alright. Well, there's a perk.
Yeah, but we need to find her plate armor like plate armor of
Squishy
stealth or
tattoo.
something.
We're going to the place that might have it.
Alright,
Of course,
so...
we're trying to fight death first.
Yes. Okay, so you are making your way towards the
Downtown.
the courthouse, which means that you have to make your way through the market first. Anyone want to make a perception check?
Sure.
I need 19 or better from you.
Sure.
How about a 28?
Do I see anything?
Oh, wow. Mako, you see nothing. Thomas and Rufio, you see a glint on one of the tents. The sunlight reflecting off of something shiny at one of the stalls.
I'm gonna walk up to the stall as if I was going to. I'm pretending to be a guard or a BrownCloak right now, so I'm gonna check in on them.
Okay. They avoid eye contact.
So you said it's on the tent?
Yeah, like you're in the marketplace, so it's on one of the tables in the tent.
Oh, one of the tables inside the tent. Okay.
Yeah.
And while I'm checking it, I'm going to take as close a look at whatever this glint is that I can.
Okay. It is a very polished metallic surface with gold inlay. That you would recognize from your past travels.
That he would recognize, but I'm assuming Rufio doesn't recognize it.
Rufio would recognize it as well. You saw it earlier on as well.
Okay.
It has a 300 gold tag on it. And this is Alina's armor.
So, do we pull out of the party funds or persuade to get a discount?
I don't know if we have the party funds. Like, how much is in the party funds?
Oh, there's
That's
like
a
over
good question.
1,000 gold.
Is there really? Okay.
Oh yeah, we haven't really used it.
I mean, we could
Alright.
always just take.
I mean, I
some
have
of
like
it and
51
discount.
gold personally, so I was not expecting 1,000. But
God,
apparently
I don't think we've spent it. Like it's just been
What
accumulating.
would it
Are we-
be outside of what the BrownCloaks would do to forcefully negotiate?
I was gonna say, could always discount, you know. Or we could have Mouse do a 5-figure.
I actually was thinking about just being like, I'm going to confiscate this,
So what is it?
but I don't know. It's Alina's armor.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you would be able to gather from this that this armor was taken off of your brother and was immediately sold by the guards that took him.
Oh,
Can I see that that Thomas is looking at the armor like he's about to try to take it or confiscate it or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here.
Both your perceptions were plenty high enough for that.
I would like to do a prestidigitation and
Okay.
basically on the other side of this person's ear, I want to let's see here. It says a harmless sensory effect. So I'd like to have some like make the person think that someone is trying to ask them a question about one of their items to try to get them to turn away.
Okay.
Old lady wants to look at a dagger.
Yeah, I'd say that'll do it.
And I'm hoping that Thomas will take the hint,
Or Mouse?
or Mouse, or someone.
I mean, I definitely was standing there, like, kind of there, so I probably would grab it and try to take it away.
I was only saying Mouse because she's got advantage, or she would definitely have a higher modifier.
No, I
for
understand.
sleight of hand.
But like,
But I don't even know if Mouse is
that's a
near me with
big-
that roll.
That is a very big piece of equipment to try and sneak away.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm
that's
necessarily,
in
yeah.
Mouse's pocket.
Okay.
Sure it will. You have an.
Are there
infinite
other
pocket,
stalls
don't you?
around?
Oh, you got the
Oh,
bag
yeah.
of holding. Just slip it over it.
Yeah.
Actually, that might work.
I mean, as long as it doesn't exceed the weight limit.
Shouldn't. There's not that much in there.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab it, and I'm gonna actually say, the king needs this,
Okay,
and then start walking away.
make an intimidation with advantage.
Oh.
Can Mako just stare intimidatingly?
God, that sucks.
That does suck.
Dang, Mako didn't get one either.
Sir, that was bought from one of your men. I will need compensation for that.
When she starts speaking, all of a sudden the bottom of her dress catches on fire.
The merchant?
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we going about that?
Prestidigitation. Also, you can fireplay. You can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or I guess it's campfire, so I can't just light.
Yeah. How about?
Okay.
I'm going to step and say, he said the king needs it.
Okay, never mind.
I actually, well, okay.
Wow.
Okay. That is enough to get them to step back, and
You
just
finding
kind
the
of
fairy is more intimidating than the barbarian.
the glowing blue fairy in BrownCloak apparently is more intimidating as he puts off a magic presence. And they step back, defeated and slump back in the cave, in the back area of their tent, and shut it off to attempt to mitigate any further losses.
And then I'll walk away so that I'm out of sightline of that particular stall. And then if I see Alina, I'm going to hand her armor.
Yay! Thank you. I'm so excited.
Do you convey that in the street in your BrownCloak outfit?
Oh, no, I don't. I will.
She's just like visibly vibrating.
I will give him a nod of appreciation and take it from him.
Okay.
We'll carry this for you, good sir.
Oh man.
All right. And I suppose we continue on towards the courthouse?
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Continuing through town with your stealth the way that it was, you're able to easily make it to the courthouse. There is a locked door, large, heavy locked door, in the courtyard where the gallows were.
Is there still a missing window on the south side?
Not to the main hall.
Okay, are there any guards outside or anybody that we see?
Does not appear to be guarded.
Okay. Is there more than one entrance? Obviously, that you talked about the entrance there. Is there another way in somewhere?
So, from what you gathered, the main chambers, there is one way in and one way out. And then the cells that you went into are a separate section of this building.
Okay. I have to assume death probably has a secret way in, but I guess we don't know that.
Detect magic? Oh, wait. Never mind. I know how he got in there. But I've never seen it, so I can't get in there.
You know how he got in where?
Inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
well,
watched him
I'm-
open the door.
Right. Well, I know how he would get out, though. Or possibly.
Should we sense the location over here?
Okay.
What do we know? Death. What is he?
He's a tiefling.
Ugh, tieflings.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Only 2 of you get that. I mean, 3. Question: are there windows?
Not into that main chamber, he said.
No, not in the main chamber. That looks like a stronghold.
Even elevated?
Yes.
We could always go back to liquid smoke.
If we do liquid smoke, are we going to be able to see through it?
Mouse has smoke bombs.
Wait,
Yeah,
what is
Liquid
what?
smoke's a bar.
I think it counts for smoke.
Liquid smoke was the bar.
Yeah. Where there's, as far as we know, still dead lost laying about because we never went back and buried them in this timeline.
No, that's not where the dead lost are.
Wasn't it?
Liquid smoke
Number 3?
was. Liquid smoke is where you went after the Brotherhood.
maybe Mouse
Am I
can
crazy?
pick the
I
lock.
swear this is where the
Brotherhood's
where the hideout was.
That's where the second hideout was, after the first one got detected.
That one
So-
was the hidden hand one.
Mouse
right?
can try to pick the lock, but like it's a big heavy door, so I mean, they're probably gonna notice if we go in that way. But like, I don't know. Do we want to just do it?
We could do that.
I mean,
now, like,
so it looks like a strong door. Is picking it going to be just picking it going to be enough?
I mean,
Buckle
it's
can break
still
it.
a door.
Right. Well, I mean,
I might look
Buckle
for some
locks their
traps
shelves.
first.
I could walk through the door, right?
I don't know if somebody else would be better at looking for traps. I
What,
figure
you
there's
need
somebody
to
that might be.
traps?
I would probably just check the door for traps before we just try to pick it and open it, but whatever.
Um,
Does Mouse have an idea?
I rolled
And then I think-
investigation for like.
I'm going to stand kind of in front of her on like the steps to the door or whatever would be there, and look like I'm just like guarding it
Okay.
while she does this. FYI.
Okay. That investigation roll, is that fresh? Did you just
like,
do that?
Searching for yeah. For, like,
Holy
searching for
cow.
traps or
Okay,
whatever.
yeah, there are no traps on this door. With that 27, there are no traps.
can you get that kind of roll with a pick?
23, that is enough easily to unlock this door. Like I said, it is heavy, so it will take a little bit of strength to pull it open, but it is unlocked.
I'll let you all do the polling because Mouse is not strong.
Ooh, you need strength? I got strength. It's just a strength check, right?
Oh, I meant to do that too, but I didn't.
Is it strength check or strength save?
Strength check.
Okay. Just wanted to
Okay.
make sure.
I mean, it starts to budge.
I will assist.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why it rolled twice. Ignore that.
I think we're all still a little sleepy.
I think all of you are a little scared to go in. Oh my gosh.
Mouse.
Yeah, we have some PTSD.
Yeah,
Mouse, you might be
mouse.
strong enough to do it. I know you were just gonna stand back and let us do it, but we need a little nudge. You might get it. Mako's gonna try again.
I guess
Mouse with her
let's,
nickel arms.
Let's go to the next general because we can't get in the door.
Are you kidding me?
Can't even get inside.
Can I
Can I just beat it with my
Can
battle
I-
axe?
can I performance this door open?
No, you can't performance this door open.
Can I
Can't
perceive it
dance
open?
Alina, you want
I
to
have
try
a crazy
again?
idea.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I bet Mouse's mage hand can push harder than Mouse can herself.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Maybe
again.
battle axe could open it.
Can I shoot a cannon? At it?
Alina! You finally work up the nerve to open the door. It's you see a dark room lit by candlelight. Do you all step inside?
This is a bad
Can I
idea.
detect-
but-
can I detect magic?
Yes.
Can you
detect
what?
magic?
Mouse will
The
try
entire
stealth
room
again.
puts off a magical glow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no.
Mouse has performance anxiety.
19, it's still pretty good.
Okay, I guess we're going in. Mouse is going in. I'm
Well,
going.
huh?
Wait,
Wait, no. Yeah, like
I will
detect magic, you get a ping from the entire room.
Is it one ping or multiple pings?
Yes.
How do I restore?
Yes.
Yes.
What do I
like that.
detect?
Yes.
Magic.
Yeah. Hey,
before we step inside,
listen, y'all go in there. Y'all are on y'all's own. This is screaming no.
before we step in there, can I just toss in a gold piece?
It rolls in. I need a strength check from all of you.
Oh my gosh!
Strength save, yeah? Or check?
Strength save.
Okay.
Oh, good. Let's do the save instead.
Mongo got a 27. She can do that pretty well.
Rufio got a 3.
Alright. You all watch as Light and Rufio get grappled by sentient chains and pulled into the room.
Oh.
Alrighty then. I guess I'm gonna have to go in after them and
Yeah, here we go.
Mouse, where's your
Roll up initiative.
save?
is it possible
Sorry,
for
I
me
had
to try to attack the chain dragging one of them?
Wait, what do we?
Oh, wait.
Chain,
Hey,
my chain?
question. Do
Mhm.
the chains hold on to us after we're in there?
We'll find that out here in
Strength
just a
save,
second.
Sorry,
Yeah, strength save.
I had to. Oh wow, that was more than. I know it's probably not enough, but
Oh.
for Mouse.
Yep.
Mouse is going with.
Mouse is going with. Okay, so Mouse, Light, and Rufio all get grappled by these chains and pulled in.
Hey, can Mako attempt to grapple one of them with her chain and try to pull back?
You can attempt it, but you've got 2 other ones going in the room regardless.
I want
That's
to.
true.
No,
I-
you're good. Do it.
Is there a possibility to try to attack a chain? Well, I guess I'm going to try to attack a chain.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Hold on, I have to read it because I don't remember how to do the grapple thing with my chain.
I guess we'll just use this because I don't have anything better, unfortunately.
How would I?
Okay, roll damage. $11. Okay. And whose chain are you attacking?
Who was Mako trying to grapple?
Mako was gonna try to grapple Light.
So I guess I'll go for Mouse.
Okay.
The chain around Mouse.
Okay, so Rufio just gets sucked in. Thomas, you have weakened the chain. It is not broken, but you have weakened it.
Okay.
Mouse is pulled
Is this-
in.
Is this a full action?
Help!
How?
Can Mouse
this would
attack
be a surprise round. Mouse is grappled.
Well, I guess. Do I get a full action in a surprise round?
Technically, you shouldn't even get an action in a surprise
Okay.
round. But I'm
Okay.
being kind.
You are being kind.
I'm gonna display my chain in chat, and I'm not exactly sure how to do the grappling portion. It says I can use it, but I'm not sure if it's the grapple rolling or if I still roll the chain.
You can use a bonus action to pull the target 5 feet towards you. So that essentially she'd pull me out of the reach if she does it. And I can't be moved further than 10 feet.
Okay, so are you going to attempt? You should be able to hit its armor class.
Who, mine?
Yeah, be able to pull.
Oh,
You have to be able to hit
she-
first.
Listen, she can sneeze and hit that.
Well, let's see.
So I rolled the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Dirty 20.
Like I said, you just gotta sneeze.
Okay. So while we're doing this, let me just go ahead and put us where you can see what's going on. If you'll put yourselves at the door.
Excuse me.
By the way, those for those that don't know, he had this loaded up 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
This was the boss fight you were talking about?
Uh-huh. Alright, there's Rufio.
Where's he go since he got dragged in?
Rufio is going to be roughly right here.
I didn't see a ping.
Rufio's in his place right now.
Oh, okay.
You can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Alright, so Rufio is currently pulled in. Are you all in the doorway or just outside?
I would have stepped in after they went in.
Okay. Light, are you going to be the only one locked out?
I don't know.
Don't split the party unless you're gonna make a T-Rex.
Okay, I'll make a
Or
T-Rex.
open doors with keys.
I'll make a T-Rex. Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, you can always open doors with keys. That's certainly.
So who's volunteering to be the T-Rex?
Mouse wouldn't be opposed.
Oh,
T-Rex.
you sure about that?
Do it.
I think this room is probably too small for a T-Rex.
It's not.
No, this is a big room. T-Rexes aren't that big.
Yeah, this room would easily house a T-Rex.
I mean, does
Cool.
T-Rex
I mean,
have
it
more
could
TARDIS?
points than I
We could
do?
house a party
If
of
it
T-Rexes.
does, I could totally be the T-Rex.
I mean, the 136 hit points wouldn't be a bad thing.
Right, that's more than what I got. Not by much, but it's more.
Yeah, that'll get you an extra couple of turns. Anyway, as the last of you steps in, you hear, "Close the door," and the door slams behind you with a heavy final thud. Candlelight. Yeah, mouse. It gets a little scared and makes a.
Reverts back to a kitten.
Candlelight flickers across iron chains and shelves of law books bound in cracked leather. At the far end of the chamber,
Pretentious.
Judge Death stands with his back turned, calmly polishing a blackened gavel. Court is in private session now. He sets the gavel down carefully and turns. His smile is smaller here, sharper, personal. Do you know what separates justice from cruelty? An audience. Out there, I'm a symbol. A voice, a necessary evil. In here, I'm honest. Gestures slowly around the chamber. Every chain you see was worn by someone who swore they were innocent. Every name in those books begged. Every plea sounded exactly the same. Looks over at Alina. And then there's you. Steps closer, boots echoing. You are my favorite kind of criminal. The righteous kind. The kind who believes the world is broken because it refuses to be good. He cracks back into his outside persona. Little laugh coming through. I don't break bones, Paladin. I break certainties. He rests one hand on the gavel. By the time you kneel, you will not be begging for mercy. You will be begging for silence, and I will deny you even that. Welcome to my chambers. No witnesses, no appeals. Let us discover together how much faith a soul can lose before it finally understands the law. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Ugh.
Ugh, that guy is so pretentious.